Imagine walking into a home during the holiday season and instantly feeling warmth, joy, and a sense of tradition just by looking at a beautifully decorated Christmas tree. That feeling is not accidental. Having a Christmas tree at home during the holidays is much more than simply placing an ornamented object in a corner. It becomes the emotional centerpiece of the season, a symbol of unity and a backdrop for memories that last for years. A Christmas tree anchors the festive spirit, filling your space with color, light, and meaning, while making your home feel like a welcoming sanctuary for family and friends. One of the biggest advantages of having a Christmas tree is that it creates an immediate atmosphere of celebration. The glow of the lights, the sparkle of ornaments, and the smell of fresh pine or the cozy scent of candles next to an artificial tree can transform even the simplest space into a magical environment. This transformation has a direct effect on mood. People often feel more cheerful, relaxed, and connected when surrounded by holiday decor. Psychologists note that decorating for the holidays can increase feelings of happiness and nostalgia, which is why putting up the tree early has become so popular. It is not just decoration, it is a way to uplift spirits during shorter, colder days. Another benefit is how a Christmas tree brings people together. Whether it is a family tradition to pick out a tree, hang ornaments collected over the years, or gather around it for photos and gift exchanges, the tree becomes a shared activity. This bonding experience is priceless because it strengthens relationships and creates stories that are told again and again. Even in households without children, decorating a tree can be a way for couples, friends, or roommates to connect and enjoy the season together. A well-chosen tree also reflects your style and personality. It can be lush and traditional with reds and greens, elegant and minimal with white and silver, or playful and colorful with unique handmade ornaments. This flexibility allows you to express your creativity while still honoring the spirit of the season. Many people enjoy changing their tree theme each year to match new color schemes or trends, which keeps the tradition feeling fresh and exciting. Choosing between a real or artificial tree is another important decision. Real trees bring a natural fragrance and authenticity that many people love. They are biodegradable and often sourced from sustainable farms. Artificial trees, on the other hand, are reusable for years, easy to store and available in a wide range of shapes, sizes, and colors, including pre-lit versions that save time. Both options have their benefits, and the right choice depends on your lifestyle, space, and budget. Placement is also key. The best spot for a Christmas tree is somewhere it will be seen and enjoyed the most, usually a living room or a space where guests gather. It should be positioned so the lights and ornaments can be appreciated from different angles, and if possible, near a window so it adds curb appeal from the outside. Make sure it does not block pathways or create hazards near heaters or fireplaces. Decorating the tree can be an art in itself. Start with a color palette that sets the mood you want, whether it is classic, modern, or whimsical. Add lights first, weaving them from the trunk out to the tips of branches for a full glow. Then layer in garlands, ribbons, or beads to add depth and texture. Place larger ornaments first and fill in gaps with smaller ones. Finish with a tree topper that ties the whole look together. If you have sentimental ornaments, spread them evenly so they stand out and spark conversation. Another suggestion is to coordinate your tree with the rest of your home decor. If your living room already features certain colors or patterns, choose ornaments and ribbons that complement them so everything feels cohesive. This gives your home a polished look and makes the tree feel like an intentional part of your space, rather than an afterthought. The tree also plays a role in hospitality. When friends and relatives visit, they are often drawn to the tree as a natural gathering spot. It becomes the background for holiday photos and the place where gifts are displayed, adding excitement and anticipation. Even if you are hosting a small gathering, a decorated tree sets the tone and makes guests feel welcomed. Beyond the social and aesthetic aspects, having a Christmas tree can also be a mindful practice. Taking time to set it up, untangle lights, and carefully place ornaments can be a calming ritual that allows you to slow down and enjoy the moment. It can remind you to be present, reflect on past holidays, and set intentions for the new year. Maintenance is part of the experience too. For real trees, keeping them watered and away from heat sources extends their freshness and reduces needle drop. For artificial trees, proper storage in a sturdy bag or box keeps them looking good for many seasons. Investing in quality lights and ornaments also pays off because you can reuse them and build a meaningful collection over time. Even the scent around the tree adds to the ambience. Real pine or fir trees have a natural fragrance, but you can also use scented candles, essential oil diffusers, or potpourri to recreate that aroma with an artificial tree. This sensory layer makes the experience more immersive. Another wonderful thing about having a Christmas tree is how it keeps traditions alive, while allowing new ones to grow. Each year when you unpack the ornaments, lights, and ribbons, you're not just decorating, you're revisiting moments from the past. That handmade ornament from a child, the souvenir from a special trip, the heirloom passed down from a grandparent. All of these little details tell a story. They turn your tree into a living scrapbook of your life and your family's journey. Adding a new ornament each year is a simple way to build on that story and create something deeply personal and meaningful over time. There is also an emotional benefit that people sometimes underestimate. In a world that feels increasingly digital and fast-paced, the ritual of putting up a tree grounds you in something tangible and comforting. Wrapping lights, hanging ornaments, and placing the star or angel at the top is an experience that engages your senses, slows your breathing, and invites you to focus on something joyful. That's why so many people describe a sense of calm or relief after they've finished decorating. It's almost like a seasonal meditation. A Christmas tree can also enhance your home's aesthetic far beyond December. Many people leave their trees up into January, swapping out the ornaments for winter-themed decorations like snowflakes, pine cones, or neutral ribbons. This extends the cozy atmosphere into the colder months and gives your living space a stylish focal point, even after the holiday rush has passed. If you want your tree to really stand out, think about layering textures and materials. Mixing glossy and matte ornaments, combining metallic finishes with soft fabrics like velvet or felt, and adding natural elements such as dried oranges, cinnamon sticks, or wooden figurines can make your tree look both rich and inviting. These details bring warmth and sophistication without needing to spend a lot of money. Lighting techniques can also elevate the look. Instead of wrapping lights only around the outside, weave them deep into the branches to create depth and dimension. Use more than one type of light, like a base of warm white twinkle lights accented with a few strands of color or specialty bulbs. This creates visual interest and makes the tree glow from within rather than just shine on the surface. When it comes to safety, a few small habits can make a big difference. For real trees, always keep the stand filled with water to prevent the tree from drying out, and never place it near a fireplace or heater. Check your lights for frayed cords or broken bulbs before plugging them in, and turn them off when you're asleep or away from home. For artificial trees, follow the manufacturer's recommendations for light limits and storage to ensure it lasts for years. Another suggestion is to create a theme or story for your tree. For example, you could do a winter wonderland look with white, silver, and clear ornaments, or a rustic cabin theme with plaid ribbons, wooden ornaments, and pine cones. You could even design a tree inspired by your favorite hobby or travel destination. A themed tree not only looks cohesive, but also becomes a fun conversation piece for visitors. You can also involve your community or friends in the decorating process. Host a small ornament exchange where each guest brings one ornament to hang on your tree. This not only fills your tree with variety, but also infuses it with the love and creativity of the people around you. Every time you look at those ornaments, you'll remember the moments you shared. For households with children, a Christmas tree is an opportunity to teach them about patience, teamwork, and even cultural traditions. Letting kids hang the lower ornaments or make their own crafts for the tree gives them a sense of ownership and excitement. It's a simple way to pass on the meaning of the season beyond gifts and festivities. Even in very small homes or apartments, the presence of a Christmas tree, no matter how modest, signals that this time of year is special. A tabletop tree decorated with a few meaningful ornaments can feel just as magical as a large one. It's the intention and care you put into it that matters most. The importance of a Christmas tree goes beyond decoration. It acts as a reminder of tradition, generosity, and joy. It symbolizes growth, life, and renewal in the middle of winter. It invites creativity and connection. It gives your home a heart during the season, a place where people gather, memories form, and the holiday spirit thrives. So when you bring a tree into your home, think of it not only as an ornament but as a living tradition. Choose the type and style that best suits you. Plan your decor to reflect your personality, and make the process of decorating it a joyful event rather than a chore. This is how a simple tree transforms into a powerful symbol of celebration, togetherness, and warmth that can uplift your entire holiday season.